Hello, everybody. I'm Claire.
And I'm Ari. We are here to start off your day by bringing you the latest in Belzer news.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is Wednesday, February 22nd. Today is National Cook a Sweet Potato Day.
Our Black History fact for today is about Paul Cuffey, an African-American philanthropist, ship captain, and devout Quaker, transported 38 free African-Americans to Sierra Leone, Africa in 1815.
What's for lunch today?
Our lunch for today will be walking taco, pepperoni Bosco stick with cheese, regular and spicy chicken patty sandwich, Italian chef salad, and tuna or chicken salad sandwich.
The sides for today are refried beans and broccoli with cheese. Recently in the news, Los Angeles has been ranked 14th worst city for rush hour traffic in the world by CNN. They were the worst in the U.S. Indianapolis has a fairly good rating for the size city that we are.
Yesterday in New York, several teens fell through the ice on a pond in Central Park. Some models were there nearby to their went to their rescue and saved the teens.
Jack Black was recently in the news for an unusual reason. Here's CNN with the report. Now to Isaac with your Belzer Sports update.
Hello, everybody. Yesterday, 8th grade basketball played in the county tournament and won. Congratulations. They are now back-to-back champs after winning as 7th graders. Wrestling competed and won with a score of 57-53 over Northville. Swimming had a meet yesterday. Boys won 98-69, but the girls lost unfortunately. Lacrosse will have a call-out meeting on Monday, the 27th, after school in the cafeteria. Practice will begin the following day. Remember, no experience is needed. Sticks will be provided. The last wrestling and girls basketball games are tomorrow night. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Isaac. This week is the last chance that first semester art class students will have to pick up their art binders. They are on a cart in the cafeteria. Please get yours today.
Remember, students, to submit your essay or poem for our Black History Month contest to Mr. Morris by Friday. There is one correction. The essay minimum word count is 250 words, not 500. There's no maximum word count.
8th graders, please have your course request sheets for next year's classes to Ms. Neal by March 1st. LC counselors will be here this week during C&D lunches to answer any questions.
Also, 8th graders, please remind your parents that tonight from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at LC is the information night regarding your high school experience.
Here is today's Core 4 winning class for today. Congratulations to Miss Hines' 7th period class. You'll get your treat at lunch today.
Our celebrity birthday for today is George Washington, who was our first president.
On this day in history, in 1980, the U.S. hockey team makes miracle on ice in the 13th Olympics.
Here's yesterday's Who Am I?
I studied electrical engineering at North Carolina A&T, but transferred to Howard University to study drama.
In Swahili, my first name means hope.
I recently starred in a movie where I played the role as Katherine Johnson, who worked for NASA over 25 years.
Who am I? Here's today's Who Am I challenge. I'm one of the 3 children presented in an exhibit in the Indianapolis Children's Museum.
I was one of the first African Americans to attend William Frantz Elementary.
I had to be escorted daily by U.S. Marshals to and from school. Who am I?
Our quote of the day is from George Washington. All see and most admire the glare that hovers round the external trappings of elevated office. To me, there is nothing in it.
Now to Mr. Harsher with the rest of our morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. Just a reminder, prep was Tuesday, and we collected our reading logs. And if you remember, we added an additional incentive this week for donuts for any college prep that turned in 80% or more of their reading logs yesterday. Teachers, please make sure, if you have not already, many of you have, but there are some out there who have not, please make sure that by the end of the school day today, you get on that Google Doc that I completed, that I shared with you, and put in your college preps data. I would appreciate that, and we will honor those college preps on Friday of this week. Today I'm going to take just a couple minutes to talk about the I-STEP test, and by now I would imagine that most students in this building know that I-STEP testing is coming up next week. I want to take a few minutes today. I've got my list here so that I don't miss anything. Over the next few days, I'm going to spend some time on BTV each morning going over some information and some expectations and some goals and lots of things that are related to that testing that's going to be starting next Tuesday. So today, I want to just talk about some basic expectations about what I-STEP test, what it means, what it looks like here at Belzer. Those of you that are in the 8th grade probably were here last year and you kind of have an idea of what that testing looked like. Some of you are new to the building if you were 6th graders last year, or even if you've moved in throughout the year. I want to make sure that you understand exactly what this means, because of course research shows that when students know and have very clear expectations, there's a lot better opportunity for them to succeed. So I'm going to go through just a couple X's and O's about what I-STEP testing is and what it's going to look like here in our building between next Tuesday and next Friday. Again, for starters, we will not be beginning on Monday, but we will start on Tuesday of next week. That's the 28th, and we will test on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We will not test all day long, but we will have our testing times in the morning. So you will be split next Monday into some testing groups, and then on Tuesday when you report to school, we will come in focused and ready to go. I want to make sure that you know that there will be a math test. That will be our first day. We'll have 2 days of English tests, and then our 7th graders will have 1 day of social studies. So math, language arts, and social studies in the 7th grade will be covered during that testing time. Another thing that I want you to understand is that this portion of the test, we actually have 2 sections of I-STEP testing in the state of Indiana. One occurs this month, and then we'll do another set of testing in April. This set of testing is called Applied Skills, and that's exactly what it is. They offer you an opportunity to take the knowledge and the skills that you've learned throughout your education and apply them. In order to do that, they can't just have multiple choice A, B, C, D type questions. These are going to be types of questions that require you to read, to think, possibly to plan out your answer, and then make some sort of response. So again, applied skills. Now, many of you will be happy to know, maybe some of you will not be happy to know, but this portion of the test is going to be paper and pencil. So you will not have to worry about your computer getting logged in or not logging in, or a button not working, or a website not loading. It's basically you and a booklet and a pencil. So I want to make sure that I let you know all that. It's going to be really important in this type of test that you show all your work. I was just in a math class yesterday, and the teacher was saying over and over again, as she has all year long, show all steps, show all your work. It's going to be really important that all students follow directions. You have to pay very close attention to exactly what you are being asked to do. Are you being asked to explain? Are you being asked to describe? Are you being asked to analyze? Are you being asked to compare? So pay close attention to those directions. Another good skill that you're going to have to be mindful of is managing your time. I've been in some classrooms recently where teachers are giving students timed activities to sort of get them ready for this. You are going to have to manage your time as you work through. I'm going to end on 2 extremely important items, and I want to make sure that everybody in the school, teachers and students, hear what I'm about to say. And you're going to hear this over and over again, and I'm going to start with it right now. The state of Indiana very clearly states, in regards to I-STEP testing, that cell phones and book bags are not permitted in the testing room. I'm going to say that again very clearly before I go on and describe. Cell phones and book bags are not permitted in the testing room. So, here we are on Wednesday, and we have all the way until next Tuesday to make sure that we plan for this. Students, you must come in the morning and go to your locker. When you go to your locker, you need to put your book bag, any materials that you have, notebooks, whatever it may be, and secure them in your locker. Second thing that I would secure in my locker would be my cell phone if I have found the need to bring it to school. We know that some students communicate with their parents about rides home or things that are going on during the day, but I want to make it explicitly clear that absolutely no cell phones may be in the room. Now some of you are saying, well, I'll just keep it in my pocket and turn it off. Understand that if you are found with a cell phone in the testing room, your test, and possibly even the test of others in that room, could be invalidated. So I want to make sure this is very, very clear as we start preparing for next Tuesday. I will give you a reminder again on Monday. Either leave that cell phone at home for the day if you can, so you don't even have to worry about it. If you feel the need to bring it to school, understand that the expectation is going to be that it goes in your locker and is locked up. So college prep teachers right now, I know we've only got a few minutes left, but right now would be an awesome time to find out which students in your college prep do not know their locker number or their locker combination and try to help them facilitate that. Again, that information is found on the left column of the student's Skyward page. So students, again, some X's and O's about I-STEP testing. We'll talk more about testing again tomorrow, but I wanted to get some of those X's and O's out to you right away today. That's all I've got for now. Make it a great Wednesday.